I have some good news for you today. I have a pretty good, rare work from home opportunity for you. This one doesn't require any related work experience and they're going to train you. But with good news, there's usually bad news. The bad news is I only have one work from home job lead for you. So I'm going to jump right into this one. The sooner I can get into it, the quicker you can get your application out. So this job comes to us from Cardinal Health. And the job I'm sharing is for a performance monitoring coordinator. So this is a full-time remote position. You can do it anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay you between $15 and $27.90 per hour. Plus they offer a pretty nice suite of benefits. And this is really important to mention. You need to get your application in by May 15th, 2025. So hopefully your resume is all set to go. So they're going to train you in this job. New hire training will take place from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. Mandatory attendance is required. And because this is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, you don't have to live in the Central Time Zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. So yeah, it's a full-time 8-hour shift, 40-hour-a-week job, but they want you to be flexible to work any shift schedules during normal business hours of Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. Now, I'm considering this to be a rare position. I'll get into the reason why I'm thinking that in just a minute. So in this job, you'll establish, maintain, and enhance customer business through contract administration, customer orders, and problem resolution. You'll be responsible for monitoring, analyzing, and reviewing customer contact quality. So that means you'll proficiently transcribe call center records for quality purposes. And that's why I think this is a rare job. I've never seen a full-time work-from-home job where you're going to be transcribing records. The only transcription kind of jobs I've ever seen are the ones where you're paid very little and the work is never available. So that's why I'm considering this to be a rare work-from-home job. But don't worry, they're not requiring you have transcription experience. I'll share that information in just a minute. You also conduct quality reviews of adverse events submitted by staff before submission to Client Safety Unit, maintain knowledge of the client's program and product and service offerings, and interpret and transcribe inbound and outbound calls from patients and healthcare providers. You produce prompt, neat, and accurate transcription of records, identify adverse events when transcribing calls, and ensure documentation is in order following client regulatory guidelines. You'll identify trends and training needs from transcription opportunities and escalate appropriately, work effectively with dynamic integrated task teams, and maintain a work pace appropriate to the workload. Now, they're not requiring related work experience. In fact, they're not even requiring a high school diploma. They tell us they prefer you have a high school diploma, GED, or technical certification in a related field or equivalent experience, and they tell us that's just preferred, it's not required. They also prefer but don't require you have about 2 years call center or transcription experience. And I really like seeing that because so many of us have call center experience. So if you have call center experience or transcription experience, you'll definitely stand out, but they're not requiring that experience. And they also tell us certified medical transcriptionist qualification would be an asset, and that too is not required. They also prefer but don't require you have about 2 years quality review experience. They tell us it would be beneficial you have knowledge of medical terminology, and if you don't have that knowledge, don't worry. I have a link to a really good free resource where you can pick up that knowledge. And just like if you have call center or transcription experience, even though it's not required, if you have this knowledge with that experience, you will really stand out. You have exceptional listening skills, you're proficient in Microsoft Office products, you can multitask, manage your time, prioritize your work, and it's a plus you're bilingual in English and Spanish, and that's just an asset, a plus, it's not required. So this sounds like an interesting work-from-home job where you're going to do a whole bunch of transcription. So they're going to pay between $15 and $27.90 per hour. If this one sounds interesting to you, make sure to get your application in by May 15th, 2025. You can find the direct link for this job in the description area. And good luck to all of you who apply. And don't forget, check back with this channel frequently. I post work-from-home job leads almost every day of the week. Thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.